Citizens, your overnight account balances have been updated. Time to start a productive day. Final notice, your account balance is below 500. You need 50 credits by the end of the day to avoid automatic eviction. If you have missed work due to illness, you must provide a doctor's note to reclaim your credits.
Any extra credits? Please.
Tensions are high today, with more people planning to join the Citizens Against Digital Control protest. Remember, the government knows who you are at all times. Resisting is not worth the consequences. All of their newest social credit systems are designed to keep you and your families safe and efficient.
Authorities seized a record balance of an individual's credits, citing excessive hoarding.
Traffic violation detected. 7 miles per hour over the limit. 75 credits have been automatically deducted.
You have to be fucking kidding me.
Yep, you got the flu. Your blood work shows a significant iron deficiency. I recommend incorporating more red meat into your diet.
Dr. Jones, your taxes were not filed and have been automatically deducted with late fees. Your medical license has been revoked.
Oh, hell nah, I filed an extension.
Purchase denied. Monthly red meat allowance exceeded. Try mealworms instead.
Can you guys please let me through?
Attention. Unauthorized political gathering detected. Participants' access to financial services has been suspended. Due to the speeding infraction, your car will be immobilized for 3 days.
Fuck you! Take your surveillance policies and rot in hell!
You've earned 50 bonus credits for reporting your neighbor's hateful misconduct. This content exceeds your current social credit tier. May we suggest citizen responsibility? Sarah, open the door. You have been identified by the authorities. Don't resist. Don't resist. Don't resist.
Can I see your digital ID to check your daily sugar limit?
I don't have a digital ID.
I'll have to call the police.
Smith, you stand charged of exceeding your daily sugar limit and failing to present your digital ID when requested. This court finds you guilty. 50 years imprisonment.
No, wait, it was just a glass of Coke. I'm sorry, please, it was just one glass.
Sorry, we don't accept paper tickets, brick card only, I'm afraid.
It's all I've got. I paid for it.
Rules are rules, love.
Please, it's just to the clinic.
Ma'am, you'll need to step off the bus.
Come on, this way.
No, please, I need to get
One
there,
step.
please.
It just said declined.
Yeah, it says you've gone over your weekly meat allowance.
My allowance? I only fancied a steak for dinner. I've not bought that much this week.
I'm afraid the system's strict. It won't let me put it through.
You're joking.
Right, stop, police! You turn left, into the alley. You won't get far without a brick card, mate.
Travel restriction breach detected. Annual flight quota exceeded.
No, wait. Stay where you are. Hands behind your back.
Let go of me, please. I haven't done anything.
Stop resisting.
You're hurting me.
November 2025. Every trip to the supermarket in Britain could expose more than just your shopping list. The government has confirmed plans to track every grocery purchase using mandatory digital receipts. They claim it's about health monitoring and reducing fraud. But let's be honest, this is surveillance disguised as safety. Every loaf of bread, every pint of milk, every bottle of wine, logged, stored, and tied directly to your digital ID. And here's the catch. This data won't just vanish. It could be shared with HMRC, NHS, even your local council. Imagine buying a six-pack on Friday night, and that record being flagged in a government database, or being judged for too much sugar, red meat, or alcohol. This isn't about groceries. It's about control. A slow creeping shift where every aspect of daily life is monitored. Today it's food. Tomorrow, fuel, clothing, even holidays. So here's the real question. Will we still own our choices? Starting from...
Shalom, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Rakak, Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations to the elect. And much respect to the brothers pushing this word in the four winds of the earth. And shalom to you few sincere sisters out there as well. This is Brother Ariyah coming at you with another lesson. This is Revelation 13. I'm just going to read 11 to around 17. Okay? And those videos are showing you what's coming. It's already happening in Britain, Great Britain. And what's happening over there is going to come here soon. So those videos are showing you what these higher ups want life to be like for, the normal citizen here, not just in America, but across the globe, right? And it's all leading to what? It's leading to this chapter here, specifically in the 16th and the 17th verse, okay? This is what all of this is leading to, all right? We got this going on. We got civil wars maybe happening. You got Trump over there talking about they signing a peace treaty with all the other countries and there's going to be peace. We all know what that means. The sudden destruction is coming. All of these things are happening, man. It's a beautiful time to be alive, man, because the prophecies are popping off of the pages, man. Okay, Revelation 13 and 11, and I behold another beast coming out of the earth, and he had two horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon, okay? And those two horns of the lamb are speaking of the Democrats and the Republicans, okay, which is of America. And he exercised all the power of the first beast before him. The first beast before this one now, okay, was the Roman Empire, okay? And he says, and causeth the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed, okay? And he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men. All right, and this is jumping back to when? This is jumping back to Hiroshima, Nagasaki, when they dropped Fat Boy and Little Man down on Hiroshima. Those atomic bombs, making fire come down from heaven. Okay, and he deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles, when he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by his sword and did live. Okay, because now we're living in a revived Roman Empire, which is Babylon the Great. Okay, and this is why it's called Babylon the Great, because it's a great mixture of all the great empires that came before it. Greece, Rome, okay, Egypt, you name them, all right? They're all here. They're all represented here in Babylon the Great, okay? And it says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And he calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, right? So those videos were a representation of what's going to come before that mark comes, because soon it's not going to be on your phone, all right? Because people are very tech savvy out here in the world. They're going to be able to manipulate to manipulate that program, okay? So ultimately what they're going to do is they're going to put it in people's bodies, and this is what this is speaking of, man. Okay, this is not hard to see at all. And it says, and he calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that have the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name, okay, which is 666, Chi Psi stigma, okay, the 666, all right. Let's get let's also get I think I want 16. Matter of fact, no, I don't. So like I said, talking about Trump now, going into I'll come to 16, but Trump talking about world peace and all that. We all know what's coming of that, all right? World War III, right? let me just show you this quick little video real fast. Yeah, right here.
This took 3,000 years to get to this point. Can you believe it? And it's going to hold up, too. It's going to hold up. This took 3,000 years to get to this point. Can you believe it?
You see? It took 3,000 years to get to this point. Now, the scriptures tell us that, you know, they're going to come and say that, of course, all right, that there's going to be world peace and all this BS. But the scriptures say differently, man. Okay? This is why it's important to stay, you know, in these scriptures and definitely be, you know, occupied in these prophecies. 1 Thessalonians, the 5th chapter, and the 3rd verse. And it says here, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. Okay? And that peace and safety is what? This scripture is speaking of what? The destruction of America at the end of the day. And this is what they preaching, man. They're preaching that, oh, there's going to be peace and safety. But you're seeing they're all organizing together because they want that one world government, man. That one world religion and that one world currency, man. That's what it's all about. Complete and total domination. This is what they want, man. All right. Let me get real quick, Revelation, the 16th chapter. And I'll start like 15. I'll read 15 through 19. It says, behold, I come as a thief. Blessed is he that watcheth, right, and keepeth his garments, lest he walk naked and see his shame. Okay, so keeping these garments meaning what? This truth, man, constantly in these scriptures, man. That's what it means to keep your garment, to constantly be in these scriptures, constantly being occupied in prophecies, man. Okay, because the prophecies are unfolding right before our eyes. And the 7th angel poured out his vial into the air, and there came a great voice out of the temple of heaven from the throne saying, it is done. And, Salakia. And it says, 16, I'll skip 16. And he gathered them together into a place called in the Hebrew tongue Armageddon, which means what? The Mount of the Troops. Okay, and Armageddon is going to happen where? In the Middle East, man. That's where it's going to happen. Okay, that's where Armageddon is going to happen, in the Middle East. So Armageddon in the Hebrew means Mount of the Troops. Okay, and the 7th angel poured out his vial into the air, and there came a great voice out of the temple of heaven from the throne saying, it is done. And there were voices and thunders and lightnings, and there was a great earthquake, such as was not since men were upon the earth. So mighty an earthquake and so great, right? Because those missiles are touching down. And the great city was divided into 3 parts. And the city, the great city being America, and the cities of the nations fell, and great Babylon came in remembrance before the Heavenly Father to give unto her the cup of the wine of the fierceness of his wrath. Okay, and this is soon going to come, man. We always make mention of the destruction of America. Okay, and once you know, right, it's important to know that America is going to be destroyed, because when they issue out the mark of the beast, the implantable chip that they want to insert inside of you, you're going to know that there's nothing really to live for here. Okay, so that that should be something to keep in mind when that comes out, that this place is going to be destroyed anyway, right? But only the Lord is going to control who takes it and who doesn't take it. At the end of the day, it's out of our hands, all right? But I just wanted to bring this out real quick. I believe it was some useful information, because what's happening abroad is definitely going to come here and touch down here in America pretty soon. Shalom.